hopefully that is good. Okay, so alcohol. It's for people who are 21 and over. Alright. So for this speech, I did use the Bartending for Dummies book from Ollie's. Very cheap. And it gives great information about all types of alcohol and some recipes. And then the second book I used was my On Cooking book from school. Use them for all my culinary classes. Lots of good recipes in here. Lots of bad recipes as well. Alright. So, there are many different types of alcohol. The main one in America is vodka. It's traditionally a flavorless liquor distilled from potatoes, fruits, grains, or other plant products. Most of the world's vodka is made from wheat, and the most recognizable brand is Absolute and Smirnoff. What I have here is literally just like a $4 bottle from Chiefs. Sometimes you're on a budget. Next is there's whiskey, which is distilled from various grains, and if you think of it, it's Jim Beam, Jack Daniels, and Johnny Walker. Those are the most popular recognized brands. Tequila is either clear to amber colored spirit made in the tequila region of Mexico. If you didn't get it if it's not from Mexico, it's not tequila anymore. It is made from the heart of the agave plant, and the most recognizable brand would probably be Patron or Jose Cuervo. Gin is not a very popular drink in America. It's a clear spirit distilled from grains and flavored with juniper berries, citrus peels, and other spices. The most recognizable brand would probably be Beefeater. Rum is the final main alcohol, and it is distilled from fermented sugarcane or molasses. It's pretty good. I mean, I have to say it's not that bad. The character of the rum varies depending on its color. It starts out as 130 to 180 proof and is left to sit and mellow out. The most popular brands are Bacardi, Cruzan, and Captain Morgan, which is the spiced rum. You can use rum for many things besides cocktails, which would be desserts and baked goods. Alright. So, be very careful when you're drinking. There's other drinks, neutral spirits, and that is Everclear, which is literally up to 190 proof. Proof means it's just the percentage of alcohol times 2. So 190 proof would be like over 80% alcohol, I think. You can't get Everclear 191 in Ohio, but you can get 151, which is just as bad. Alright, so my first drink that I will be making is the Screwdriver. It's pretty simple. I like it in my redneck wine glass, and it is made from vodka and orange juice. Alright, I'm going to grab some ice because you got to keep that glass cold, especially when you have a warm alcohol. Just recently busted open this bottle, so fresh bottle. Let's see here. Ice out, put that in here. Not too much, not too little. It will also help water it down once it gets more to the bottom. Alright, so we will need, set this over to the side for a bit. We will need an ounce and a half, which would be the top line on this fancy little measuring shot glass I found at Chiefs, just down the road. So, typically I would get down, but I don't feel like going down to level yet today. Alright, so there is an ounce and a half. Alright, then you pour. Be careful. I dribbled a little bit, but that's not bad. With this 42 proof, not going to get you drunk real fast. Unless this is your first time. Alright. And then, you can either measure out or free pour. I'm just going to free pour because I'm a little bit of a wuss when it comes to alcohol. I'm a picky eater, so I'm a picky drinker. So I just free pour and filled the rest of the glass. There. You can stir it up if you want to. I always recommend stirring it. Let's do it as we do at work. Because you don't want to get just a giant gulp of this vodka in your drink. Just no orange, just vodka. And this is the screwdriver. Pretty easy, pretty simple. Great for the beginning drinkers. So let's wipe up this counter, keep it a little clean. And the glass. You gotta keep the glass clean because you don't want to mix your orange juice and other ingredients. So the next drink I'm going to do is also pretty simple. I'm going to use this fancy Nuka-Cola glass that I got at Spencer's. And it's going to have chocolate syrup, this Godiva chocolate liqueur, and milk. And now we'll grab that from the refrigerator. Gotta keep it cold. And I'll grab a spoon. I personally would like to try a little bit of layering, but I never really know how that's going to turn out. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to have our glass, and we're going to, as a tipsy bartender would call it, sexify that glass. And you're just going to take the chocolate syrup and let it drizzle along the sides. You can run the glass in it too if you like. That's just a personal preference. There. Got some nice chocolate up in there now. Alright. We're going to need 2 shots. So I'm going to do total of 3 ounces of the chocolate liqueur. See how good this looks. It really just looks like chocolate milk. A little bit thicker. We're going to pour that in here. Alright. And another one. It calls for 2 shots, but we're just going to go with the flow. Oop, got a little on my book. Oh well. That's not the right one. Alright. And for the rest of this, keep this a little bit clean. Put on my book. What I'm going to try to attempt to do, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But I'm going to insert the spoon down into the glass. I'm guessing it probably won't work very well because the chocolate and the liqueur seems to have the same density as the milk. So if it doesn't work, oh well. So I'm just going to carefully, I'm just going to pour the milk in to the glass, filling it up. Like that. And since it's chocolate, I'm assuming it's going to be really good because I like chocolate and alcohol. And that is 2 drinks you can make. Pretty simple. It's not for everybody to drink. So drinking is obviously up to you. Just be careful. It's drink responsibly. That's the catchphrase of everybody. So drink responsibly and enjoy.